Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Best Life and Beyond, back at downtown Disney for a look around. Big landscape changes, huge visual changes that we knew were coming. We've seen them start, but it is underway and it looks a lot different. We're gonna show you that. We're gonna kind of cover the status. So let's take a look around, see what's going on. I am solo today if you didn't notice. Katie is home taking care of some business, running around. Takes a village and divide and conquer. I always say it. I'm wearing my Epcot shirt. You know, I forgot to bring this on my trip, so I'm gonna wear it now. in memory of such a great trip and such good times and always fun going to Epcot. We're gonna talk a little bit about Walt Disney World as well in this status report. In comparison to downtown Disney, we have Disney Springs in Walt Disney World. Kind of the sister, brother, cousin, whatever you want to say, of downtown Disney. The big brother, maybe I should say that, the big brother or big sister of downtown Disney, and how it compares and some of the things that they have there that have already come here, things that might come here, things that we wish would come here in regards to downtown Disney. So we'll do a few of those, compare and contrast, talk about that. But first things first, I can already see from where I'm standing, I'm at the entrance by ESPN Zone, Star Wars Trading Post, close behind me. I can already see some massive visual changes that are kind of shocking. This stuff's been here for a long time. So let's take a look and see how different it is and how much is going to change even from now. Even today's status will then change to make even a more interesting visual. I don't know about interesting, but very different from what we've known for some years. So as we make our way into the district, look at this. The new food and wine mural is here for your selfie and photo needs. I like how they made the food and wine logo out of food. Not wine, but food. I like that. Even Goofy, look, he's made out of cookies, crackers, all sorts of treats. Oh, I like the lime palm tree. That's a great idea. I do like that. And of course the Pan-Pacific frontage of DCA made out of blue macarons. Macarons, not macaroons, macarons. And it looks as if Chip and Dale are made of frosting, as well as the Pixar Pal Around, AKA Mickey's Fun Wheel frosting, as well as looks like sugars and cinnamon and things. And of course, cotton candy clouds. Can't get enough of that. We always say that with certain sunsets, cotton candy clouds, when they actually look like that. Oh, big ad for Turning Red. Did you guys see it yet? Growing Up as a Beast. I haven't seen it yet. I think Katie watched all of it while I was editing, so I didn't get to see it yet. But what do you guys think? Have you seen it? Convince me that I should go see it in the comments. And maybe take a second to subscribe to Best Life and Beyond, because we bring you so much Disney, so much fun, so much of the best life that we can live. So subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Okay, checking out the old Earl of Sandwich. I can kind of see through it. If you notice, it looks like only the frontage is left. You can see right through the building, it looks like, to me, if I'm not mistaken. It could be a reflection. So one of two remaining structures on this side for the Disney Forward project coming. And it is so very strange to only see the canopy and the outside kiosk left of AMC. That is all that is left. Wow, that's so wild. Look at that. You can see all the way through to the palm trees by Pixar Pier Hotel over there and the parking lot behind. So check out the new Encanto themed anamorphic painting that you can get involved in if you just stand on this spot right here, whoever's taking the photo, and then you get somebody to stand on the rock over there. You get a pretty cool three-dimensional effect, an anamorphic effect, only visible from the one angle. The painting itself is stretched out, as you can see, to give you that angle from in front. See how it's all stretched and bizarre, but from the front angle, it looks very believable when you're standing on that rock. Because look at see how warped her face is? And then if you come around this side from the anamorphic angle, then it looks pretty cool, right? So as you can see right there, I'm standing right on it, and the effect is pretty cool. You see a lot of these type of chalk drawings that people do. This is called anamorphic, meaning visible from one angle, and the illusion is created. Pretty cool. Okay, enough with anamorphics. Let's continue on with this little demo project that's happening. It's so shocking to see all the way through where the buildings used to be. So bizarre. And if you look behind the Sugar Boo building, look at, there's no back of the building. It's only the frontage, the facade over there. There's a screaming child who's very upset that there's no back of the building. Yes, it's devastating. That's how I feel. Checking out a big pile of rubble behind Sugar Boo. What was probably the back of the building at one point is now a pile of rubble and rebar. Look at that. Looks like a piece of art with all that rebar coming out of there. Twisted rubble. Wow. And it's pretty bizarre how it's literally only the facade. You can see through the windows of Sugar Boo. That is bizarre. And then the other side of Sugar Boo, you can actually see the building in its torn down state. Look at that. Last existing rubble still attached to the wall. They'll probably wait until overnight to take that front wall down because it would cause too much dust and debris and noise for the public. So I'm sure they're doing this stuff overnight. And then moving on over to where Starbucks used to be. Remember, it was just about butted right up against the monorail track there. It is gone. It is no longer. And here comes the monorail. Now I heard a rumor about the monorail that I'm going to reveal to you. Once I confirm it, it was just a rumor, but I'm going to confirm that for you in just a second as we watch Old Monorail Blue come into the station. Mark 7 monorail. Okay, so I just confirmed it with the folks who are at the gate at the monorail right there. It has, in fact, finally been lifted that you have to wear a mask on the monorail. No longer do you have to wear a mask on the monorail, which also means transportation, so I'm guessing the Toy Story bus as well. I don't think they would separate those two things. No more masks on the monorail. Oh, that is such good news. You have no idea. There's no air conditioning in our monorail, so that's something that is very well received, and it just means more good steps to getting back to normal of what we know as Disneyland, what has been lost and gone for so long now. Dude, one more step. I am so happy. I wish I had a park res today just to go ride it. Seriously, just to go do that without a mask. That would be awesome. But I'm here to tell you that that is true. No more mask on the monorail. Pretty crowded here today. Massive crowds at Downtown Disney today. Now, I'm not sure if these are park guests leaving, walking out, or if these are just Downtown Disney guests, but it is extremely packed here at the district today. Look at this. Mobs of people. Now, one of the reasons could be that there are passes blocked out and it's the weekend, and the weekends get booked up real fast, way far ahead. So it could be that people had no choice but to come to the district to get their Disney fix, right? So that could be a reason. Another little side view of Sugar Boo and its demise, holding on with its last legs. I assume they didn't take that down because that is literally supporting the frontage wall there, the facade. So once night falls, maybe tonight, maybe that'll go tonight, and we will see a completely different view starting tomorrow. Now I'm gonna take a seat on this bench right here next to the monorail so that we can chat about the future of Downtown Disney and a few comparisons and contrasts to the Disney Springs shopping district in Florida, as well as get out of the sun for a minute. It's not too hot today. It's actually very pleasant, about 68 degrees. There's a breeze. So it's a nice day to cruise around either Disneyland or Downtown Disney District. Not to mention the fact you get a great view of the monorail coming into the station here at Downtown Disney as it's coming in right now. Monorail Orange making its way in. Back to the Disney Springs Downtown Disney chat here that I wanted to have with you. Over at Disney Springs, if you have not been there in Florida, it's amazing. It's huge, first of all, like everything else is out at Walt Disney World. Much bigger playing field that they have out there, but they do not charge for parking to access the massive, massive shopping district. Now, there could be a reason for that, and I'll talk about that in a second, but out here, to come to Downtown Disney, there is no admission to get in, which they preface on their website, but it is $10 for the first hour, no matter how you cut it. After that, the validations kick into play, so you get an additional 3 hours if you spend $20 or more in Downtown Disney and get a validation. And you get an additional 5 hours if you get table service at one of the restaurants here at the district with a validation. But either way you cut it, it's gonna cost you $10 to park, to come shop at the district and spend money. Now, I'm guessing one of the main reasons that there is a parking fee at Downtown Disney and not at Disney Springs is because Disney Springs is nowhere near walking distance to one of their theme parks. if people could park for free at Downtown Disney, they inherently would break the rule and walk into the parks and park for free and not pay the $30 at Mickey and Friends or Toy Story Live. The other reason people don't maybe spend as much money at Downtown Disney as they would at Disney Springs, because Disney Springs offers so much more in the way of even attractions as well as dining and shopping. So the likelihood of people spending more money there is a lot higher. They're getting paid more rent from vendors such as, you know, like a Love Pop or a Pele, those type of stores. They do have a few of those out there, as well as they have their own Disney proprietary stores as well. But regardless of the reason, I feel like it's a lot to ask folks to pay $10 to park at a place where they're probably going to spend money, likely. I don't think it's very likely that people are just going to wander around a shopping district and not spend any money. Even when I'm here filming, I tend to always either get a coffee or a beverage, or maybe stop into Tortilla Joe's or get a sandwich or something. I spend some kind of money, or I buy Katie some merchandise that she wants or some new ears. I always end up spending money when I come here, and I'm at the bottom of that spectrum probably to the average person. If families are coming here, they're definitely spending money on food, drink, toys. How are you going to pass by the Lego store with your kids and not buy them something or them want something? And then let's not even discuss World of Disney. World of Disney, let's discuss it anyways. World of Disney is a place where the people who come here all the time, like myself, end up spending money every single time. And I'm talking minimum $30 on a t-shirt. I rarely buy anything for less money there, or a pair of ears for Katie, which ends up being about $30 probably, right? Tell me what you guys think. I mean, do you agree with the fact that you have to pay $10 to park at a shopping district? Like when you go to the mall, for instance, because this is essentially a mall, just Disney's version. You don't pay for parking at a mall, do you? I don't know if you do. I don't think you do. I don't go to malls a lot, but last I went to a mall, we didn't pay for parking. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Seems a bit much. Also considering the fact that gas prices now are insane, that people have to spend more money even just to get here than to park. Oh, and here comes Monorail Blue. Okay, we've seen orange and blue now. Now, speaking of demolition, the reason that they're doing this is to expand a little bit in the district and to make it more enjoyable for folks and guests who come here. But will it expand the footprint to even come close to Disney Springs? No, it will not. The Disneyland Forward project that we saw a lot of renderings from extended into the Simba parking lot, which serves Downtown Disney. It extended kind of up into the old parking lot behind Disney Hotel, the Disneyland Hotel, I should say. And we don't know to what level that is going to serve. Is that going to be park territory, like you have to have admission to a park to go there? Or is that going to be extended Downtown Disney type of real estate? Are we going to be able to just go there for the parking fee and free entry of those new like portions of real estate? What are those going to be? Park, Downtown Disney? We don't know. Hard to say at this point. If you do know, or if you have any hints, let me know in the comments. I have not heard otherwise. It was a little vague. All I know is this new portion is underway, and we did see some renderings of that. More green space, I think, is coming for Downtown Disney. But as far as businesses, I don't know. Now, I did hear some rumors that I will not divulge because they're just rumors. I don't like to spread rumors when they're not confirmed. But I did hear that certain businesses here were going to be replaced. And I don't know if they're going to be replaced by things that exist in Disney Springs as of now. I know Love Pop exists over there at Disney Springs. We saw that. I know that Pele store exists over there. I haven't seen it, but I was told it's over there. But there's so many things in Disney Springs that I would love to see here. Like Gideon's, the cookie place. Like, bring us a Gideon's, yo. It would do so good. I mean, Sprinkles does great. Any of the treat stands over here with the churros, they do great, I'm sure. Bring us a Gideon's or a Ganachery, the chocolate place. They take up small bits of real estate. They're not big footprints. So I feel like that's something that could be brought here and added. It doesn't always have to be giant, you know what I mean? But those are just a few examples of things that I would love to see at Downtown Disney that they have at Springs, because I know they kind of coexist and interact with similar restaurants and things, but then there's some things that are vastly different. All right, I'm getting up out of the shade. All right, let's continue on through the district, see what else is going on. All right, over here at Wonderground Gallery, I noticed this walking by, and it's so bizarre to see Orange Bird on the, hello, how are you?
Fine, don't forget my agent gets 10% of the residuals.
Copy that. And it's so weird to see Orange Bird on the West Coast, which we love, trust me. I think that was one of the shirts I saw over there, as well as this one. We saw all this merch at Epcot during Flower and Garden, which is really cool that you can get it here. Yeah, Orange Bird, what's up? All right, jumping into Marceline's, checking out the treats that are available. Some new Easter style treats. We've got some new cupcakes, very Easter themed, looking tasty, very pastel Easter colors. I love that. There's these marshmallow ones that I have not seen. They seem like they're dipped in some kind of cocoa powder or something. Love me a marshmallow wand, as well as this seasonal marshmallow wand right here. And then there's this Rice Krispie, Bunny Rabbit Rice Krispie treat. Wow, Rice Krispie treats on their own are decadent, but then you put frosting and theming into it. Very festive for Easter. Okay, we've arrived at the Disney dress shop, which I know for a fact, especially based on this window, that there are some new items that we need to check out. Let's head in. And here's some cool stuff. Look at this orange sweatshirt. Katie would love this. It's got some pinstriping, kind of a fade, and then Mickey and Pluto. Looks kind of retro because the silkscreen is faded. This is $54.99. Let's look at the back. Wow, that is cool. Katie would love this because it does have a retro feel. It really does, with the colors and the silkscreen being kind of purposefully worn down. And there's matching sweat shorts. Look at this with the Mickey patch. Pinstriping to match, pockets. Look at that. And these are $49.99 for these kind of short sweat pant things. Okay, we've gone straight back to the 70s with this tank top, with the Ringer tank top. Look at this. It's like a hang ten shirt. That's probably where they got the design. Mickey behind the island right there. That's pretty cool. $36.99. All right, keeping it in the 70s. Look at this jacket. Satin style. We used to call these satin jackets because they're kind of satiny, right? Got the Mickey on the heart right there. It's $59.99, and then look at the back design. It's pretty cool. Very 70s. Welcome back to 1979, folks. Maybe 7. I remember having jackets just like this. That's how old I am. Katie's gonna want this, I know it. Now here's a pre-tied t-shirt, Daisy and Donald Duck, another kind of retro looking piece, $36.99, and look at the back, that is classic. Now I don't know if you can untie it because it seems like they're all tied. It looks like you can untie it, maybe they just have it displayed like that. This is a cool half shirt here, it's pretty halfy. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. Must be an Aladdin reference. Am I right? Am I right? And still in the 70s, Adventure in the Great Wide Somewhere. Belle. Beauty and the Beast, obviously, with the rose. And weirdly, that is $49.99. I mean, it's very nice material, really soft. Oh, maybe because it's a junk food collab? That's an expensive t-shirt, but I get it to a degree. And the little half shirt, also $49.99, and also a junk food collab. Another junk food collab, Cinderella. So this is love. That's pretty cool. Cool little use your voice hat here. Little mermaid. I love how the tail is the V for the hat. $29.99 for the hat. And then consequently the shirt to match. Worn out silkscreen, vintage looking, use your voice. Another junk food collab and another $49.99 price. Here's another tank top with Mickey, Rainbow Mickey. He's got his glasses on because his future is bright. $36.99. Oh yeah, Kermit's going green. $36.99. That would have been a good St. Patty's Day shirt, but you could wear that all the time. Green's good. So back to what I was talking about the differences of Disney Springs and Downtown Disney. I would love if they replaced this. No offense to this company. I'm sure they're a great company, but who's really buying high-end sunglasses at Downtown Disney? This would be a great spot for the cookie place, Gideon's, or the Ganachery. Just saying. Now I know they sell the limited edition Ray-Bans, the Disney ones and all that stuff. Maybe that's why they're here. And again, I'm not taking away anything from this store, and if you bought something here, awesome. But I think when you're talking about having a line out the door and doing really good business, I don't ever see a line out this door. All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up from Downtown Disney, the status report. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. For Katie and myself, we'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.